Oh, Chan. It looks like there's a possibility that Shaquille O'Neal might be the next one catching a Rico. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, gang. Akademiks is out here talking about, hey, I heard that Shaquille O'Neal got some bodies under his belt. And this is coming directly from Akademiks himself. He went on his own stream saying, I heard that Shaq got some bodies, which is crazy to say on live streaming. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. But Ak is saying it. And some of y'all don't know. Shaq do got some things in his background that y'all might not know about. I ain't gonna lie. But we gonna run this clip. I need you to make sure y'all smash the like button and sharing the video only on the man's platform. Can you see this, gang? Run up these likes. We gonna run the clip. Oh, champ.
Was there. Shaq thought he was fucking with some Crips over there. Shaq's name came up in something like they're claiming he tried to put a hit on somebody. So Shaq really think he's gangster like that. And I didn't really believe none of that shit until, like, by the way, after me and him kind of got into it, because I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, because Shaq was like, nah, I'm going to see you, nigga. I'm going to see you. I'm going to get you touched. I'm like, what is Shaq talking about? Gilly from Gilly and Wallow, or $1 Million Worth, he called me and be like, yo, Ak, what'd you do to Shaq? He's calling niggas about you. And I'm like, Shaquille O'Neal? So apparently Shaq think he's a thug. I'm going to be honest with you. He does think he's a thug. And when I now look at like his history, Shaq was involved in a case where somebody got killed. Where because he was with the Lakers, he avoided getting charged because they're not trying to charge a star Laker player with allegedly putting a hit on a nigga, but they charged somebody for killing a nigga. And according to the word in the street, it was because that person Shaq wanted eliminated. So even then I'm processing, wait, Shaq is getting niggas clapped? Like, that's crazy. You get what I'm saying? But apparently Shaq is like tied in with the streets and all that shit. Whatever the fuck. I really don't give a fuck. The point is this.
Okay. So Ak says that Shaq want to be a thug. Well, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but Shaq is a Main Street Mafia Crip. By the way, if you go to the Main Street Mafia hood, they have a literal symbol of the Shaq logo in their hood. More facts. Yeah, you didn't know. You didn't know he was jacking. You didn't know he was jacking Crip, did you, champ? Oh, you didn't know. Oh, champ. You didn't know Shaq was Crip. Well, you know now, champ, right? Now, does Shaq have bodies? No, we can't confirm that. No. We don't know about all that. I don't know about no Shaquille O'Neal getting niggas bodied and nothing like that. I ain't heard about nothing like that. All right, we ain't hear that shit. We know a certain bodyguard ended up getting sent up for sure. All right, we know that someone tried to extort Shaquille O'Neal. We know that didn't work out as planned though. You dig? However, champ, yeah, this guy is with the Lokes. All right, that's a fact. But I think Akademiks is talking a little bit too much now. We know that Shaq has been crashing out as of late. Supposedly he has a hand in Shannon Sharpe's downfall right now. This whole big lawsuit for $50 million of an alleged raping. All right, we know about all that. So listen, make sure you're running up these likes, man. Smash the like button, share the video. We also will run the clip one more time, by the way, but I do need y'all to make sure y'all smashing the like button and sharing the video. Let's run up these likes, please and thank you, gang. All right, it's getting crazy. It's getting wild. Akademiks is trying to pin bodies on Shaq. Are you trying to get Shaquille O'Neal put in a Rico case? All right. Now we already know that they was trying to say, hey, Big U was extorting Shaq and all that nonsense. That's actually a huge lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a big lie. But just because he has affiliations with Big U, you know how the feds do. They might make some type of connection or stuff. I don't know. You know how it goes. Run up these likes, smash the like, share the video. We're gonna run it back.
When he was there, Shaq thought he was fucking with some Crips over there. Shaq's name came up in something like they're claiming he tried to put a hit on somebody. So Shaq really think he's gangster like that. And I didn't really believe none of that shit until, like, by the way, after me and him kind of got into it, Cause I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, cause Shaq was like, nah, I'm gonna see you, nigga. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna get you touched. I'm like, what is Shaq talking about? Gilly from Gilly and Wallow or $1 Million Worth, he called me and be like, yo, Ak, what'd you do to Shaq? He's calling niggas about you. And I'm like, Shaquille O'Neal? So apparently Shaq think he's a thug. I'm gonna be honest with you. He does think he's a thug. And when I now look at like his history, Shaq was involved in a case where somebody got killed. Where because he was with the Lakers, he avoided getting charged because they're not trying to charge a star Laker player with allegedly putting a hit on a nigga, but they charged somebody for killing a nigga. And according to the word in the street, it was because that person Shaq wanted eliminated. So even then I'm processing, wait, Shaq is getting niggas clapped? Like, that's crazy. You get what I'm saying? But apparently Shaq is like tied in with the streets and all that shit. Whatever the fuck. I really don't give a fuck. The point is this.
Somebody in the chat named Dion says Shaq is a Freemason. He's protected. Mark my words. Just because you're a Freemason don't mean a goddamn thing. I don't know who told you that. But y'all better get off YouTube with it, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Get off these poor righteous teachers' YouTubes. Thinking that everybody's protected. I don't give a damn who you are. Ain't nobody protected, champ. There is no ultimate protection. You never safe. Freemason or no Mason, nigga. You can get it too. There's plenty of people who's Freemasons that's locked up and all that. I don't give a damn what fraternity you in and none of that. That doesn't mean nothing. Please understand. It means nothing, champ. Plenty of these people have been locked up, are still locked up, and will be locked up. Facts. Ain't no discrimination on lockup. There's no protected group. You feel me? That's cap. I'm just keeping it stacked with you. You dig? Nah, bro. Run up these likes. Yeah, bro. This is getting interesting. This is getting crazy. But like I said, Akademiks said that himself that he is on police time, and so he don't care. He's gonna spew out everything at this point. He's very much cool with somebody who is a confidential informant in a case that happened in Los Angeles, and you know exactly who that person is. I don't have to say their name. But there's no protected. Nobody's protected from prison, bro. If you do a crime and the feds have evidence that you did it, you're going to prison. Okay? That's the bottom line, gang. That's what I'm saying. You dig? But he's tripping, you know. And listen, low key, from my understanding, Shaquille O'Neal been in crash out mode on the low end. You know, he's been trying to get information on people. He's been trying to seemingly set people up, not to be unalived, however. The crash outs have been, he was trying to get people that he literally is enemies with out the paint, like literally out the paint, like the Shannon Sharpe situation. Allegedly, Shaquille O'Neal got something to do with that to some extent. Whatever. You did? I don't know. Akademiks, I don't know what you're doing, but you do make it seem crazy when you try to pin bodies on Shaquille O'Neal, champ. We don't know about no Shaquille O'Neal bodies, champ. How do you know about some Shaquille O'Neal bodies? You don't even have proof that Shaquille O'Neal got any bodies. And that's the thing that I be talking about, trying to pin crimes on people, and you ain't got no proof that they did a crime. But that's also what Whack 100 is known for doing, right? Like the kid who got unalived out there in Vegas, driven all the way from LA, who got unalived in a studio. You try to pin it on Big U. However, there's absolutely zero proof that has anything to do with Big U because there are too many people's DNA on the body. So lacks proof, right? Can't prove it. Yeah? So again, this is a case of, hey, I'm just gonna pin stuff on someone and I don't have no proof that this person did it in the first place. You dig? I'm gonna get you out of here. Hold on. And matter of fact, we're gonna get your account out of here too. Hey, do the mayor a favor and go to this account in the chat if you in the chat. Because I'm about to get this, I'm getting this person out of here. What you doing is you trying to impersonate the mayor, bro. You're a weirdo. Why are you trying to impersonate the mayor, gang? See, this is how you lose your YouTube channel. Impersonation. You did? That's how you lose your channel. You're a weirdo. And you think you're getting under my skin, but truthfully, your skin stinks. That's why you're trying to get under my skin. See, you have dust mites under your skin. That's why you think you're gonna get under my skin. And I'm here. Let me remind you that I'm unbothered by dust mite infused skin folk. By the way, I hope you know that, champ. Yeah. You feel those dust mites crawling on your skin, champ? Feels like you got skin lice. I know. Yeah. You have skin lice, gang. Nasty work, oh champ. Yeah, you dirty Negroes need to learn better. Do better. Alright? You niggas got fleas, nigga. Where's your dog collar? Did your grandmother put your dog collar in the closet? Nigga, go in the closet and get your flea collar, nigga. You got fleas. You got a scratch, nigga. Yeah, you got a scratch. Why do you musty niggas think you offend me? You don't. I'm only mad that you stink. I don't care what you say to me. You, at the end of the day, you smell filthy. You don't own cologne, all right? At the very least, you own body spray. But then if you own body spray, you wouldn't be a grown man. You would be a teenager. Just saying. I don't know who you goofies think y'all are. Wrong nigga. Y'all gonna have to take that to somebody else's channel. Still, it won't work here. All right? It just won't work. But I'm gonna get your channel up out of here, I promise. You dig? I'm gonna get you up out of here, though, I promise. Okay? You thought you was doing something. Yeah, y'all some filthy Negroes, man. Y'all gotta do better. I'm gonna just say, y'all some filthy Negroes, all right? You niggas need flea collars, nigga. Where's your flea collar at? You a human being with fleas, because that's how musty you are, nigga. Living off of animal crackers. Adult-sized animal cracker plates for dinner, nigga. If you ever ate cookies or crackers for dinner, you shouldn't be talking to me. I'm gonna just say that. No offense to anybody in their struggles and all that. You know, we all go through things, but you should never go through things so much so that you gotta eat crackers and cookies for dinner, nigga. All right, Chips Ahoy and all that. Like, what we doing? You feel me? Nasty work. Hey, make sure you're running up these likes, smash the like button, and share the video, okay? But back to what I was saying, man. Listen, you can't be pinning bodies on people saying, oh, I think he caught some bodies and all that. How you do that? How do you think he caught some bodies? Do you have proof that he caught bodies? If you don't, then you don't, nigga. You just chatting. And that's what Akademiks is doing. A whack 100. Niggas saying, oh, well, he definitely has bodies. Really? Where's the facts, though? How you gonna prove that? You can't, right? Oh, I figured. Yeah, this nigga is just talking. You dig? Oh, champ. Queen of Topics TV says, Shaq got real money. Hopefully, Act got his receipts because this is a serious accusation. Sounds lawsuitish to me. Yeah, you gotta be careful what you say on these platforms, man. See, Shaq got a serious bag. You know what I'm saying? Shaq got a serious bag. You dig? 5150 said, I just had that last night. Nigga, I hope you're 12 years old if you had that last night. There shouldn't no grown person be eating animal crackers and cookies for dinner. I'm just saying. Ethereal royalty. I heard Shaq was getting extorted. No, somebody tried to extort Shaq, and that person ultimately got sent upstairs. Yeah, they sent him upstairs. Yeah, somebody tried to do something with Shaq and things got shaky. Now, obviously, you know what that is. All right. Somebody said Carsino said, I don't give a damn what Carsino said. I'll be honest with you. Carsino was a liar. I'm going to keep saying it. That nigga is confused. All right. Listen, don't tell me nothing about no goddamn Carsino. This is the same nigga who said Baka Not Nice was getting sued or some nonsense. I don't got time for it, bro. I don't rock with them creators. I'm going to just keep it a G-stack with y'all. I don't rock with these creators, bro. These niggas be lying. These niggas be saying nonsense. I don't got time for it. This is not what I do, gang. Okay? I don't care. I'm not here to make friends with none of these goofy niggas. You understand what I'm telling you? I'm going to tell you that straight up and down. I'm not here to make no friends with these goofy niggas, man. You could call me a hater, say what you want, nigga. I've been on YouTube. I know nonsense when I see it. You dig? I know nonsense when I see it. And if you mad at me for realizing the BS when I see it, I don't know what to tell you. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if you unsub. I don't care if you subscribe, gang. Salute to my subscribers. But you know me. I'm standing on 10 all the time. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You understand? This is fact. They not used to seeing real men on YouTube. I'm not a goofy. I'm not a panderer. I'm not these people. I'm not pandering to nobody. You understand? I said what I said, and I stand on it. Ain't nobody gonna force me or make me change my mind of nothing. And never will. Understand? Period. And that's just how I'm moving. We got a Ron Chase with $2 in town taxes who says animal crackers is bad weather behavior. Word to my mother. Salute to you. Yeah, you probably got a very urine infested mattress if you do that. You probably got the yellowest white mattress of all time. You may have the most yellow white mattress ever if you do indeed eat animal crackers for dinner, or at all for that matter. Dig? But yeah, man, like I said, there's YouTubers that I rock with, but it ain't everybody. Cause these niggas be looking real goofy on camera, and I don't got time for that nonsense. Yeah, they be looking real good. Don't associate me with them. Don't even tell me about them, cause I don't care, bro. I really don't care. You can call me a hater, whatever you want to call me. I don't care, bro. I done seen 300,000, 400,000 views on this channel before. I don't gotta clout chase nobody. I done had 1 million views on social media a few times. I don't need to clout chase nobody, bro. I don't need to. I can show them, prove everything I'm saying. I don't need to clout chase anyone. You feel me? You don't gotta do that. But yeah, Akademiks is wilding. Akademiks is wilding. That's what I'm saying. Ak is all right. Ak is wilding. Akademiks might get sued because you can't. Again, if you ain't got proof that that man caught a body, then you lying. You dig? If you ain't got no proof, then you lying. Who's this goofy asking stupid questions? You another one. See, you another one that likes frank in your throat. You got a statue in your mouth, nigga. There's a big statue in your neck. Did you know you have a museum for a neck? Yeah, there's a statue in there just standing there, solid and tall in your neck. Did you know that? No? Oh, I know it's hard to swallow at this point. You dig? What? I want you to take a step to the gym. Yeah, take a step in the gym, champion. That shadow needs hugging. Okay. Your neck is a storage container. Did you know that, champ? Yeah. You got luggage in your mouth. I didn't know if you knew that or not, but you do. Yeah, you got luggage in your mouth. Did you know that, champ? Well, you know now, nigga. All right. Oh, champ. Here, run up these likes. Run up these likes, gang. We don't play with nobody. All right? We don't play, and I'm not playing with nobody. You understand? And tell that bozo to respond. Yeah, tell that Nigerian scammer I said respond and do something. These niggas want to pop off at the mouth but don't want to do nothing when I say something in return. Oh, you scared? I get it. Yeah, tell that scamming Nigerian to respond to something. Tell him that I said it. Okay? Niggas be mad at me. Nigga. I thought niggas was villains. Oh, you didn't know who the real villain was. It was me the whole time. Oh, champ. Yeah, the real villain always been me. Y'all just didn't know it yet. Some of y'all know. Y'all smart. Some of y'all not so smart. Not so bright. And that's okay. Right? Niggas still come out to eat villains and all that. The real villain is me. It's me, champ. It's been me this entire time. You ain't see. But you see now, don't you, champ? Your eyes are open. You see what's going on over here. All right? Oh, champ, run up these likes, gang. They gonna understand sooner than later. If they don't catch it, they gonna catch it, I promise. You dig? Oh, man. But I don't know. when it comes to this situation, Act might get sued or something. Who knows? Who even honestly knows what could happen because of this madness? We're gonna see what transpires. But all I know is you can't go around saying that such and such got bodies and such paid. He's basically saying Shaq did murders for hires, bro. How can you say this man did murder for hires with no proof? It's crazy. That's a whack 100 type of move. Trying to pin some type of crime on someone with no proof at all. And please believe, man, please believe that the feds do look at all these videos and they do take notes. As you can see, you see what happened with the big drawdown, that Rico case out there in LA. They looked into no jumper things were mentioned in the federal complaint, that is. Feel what I'm saying? So we gonna see what happens when it comes to this. All right. But do the man a favor, make sure you're running up these likes, smashing the like button, sharing the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. By the way, you can always join the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. Will be in the comments, always in the description as well. It's a fire Discord. We have 1,000 members. Okay. But again, guess what? Special announcement. Are you ready? It's the man. The one and only real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams. And you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We might have more content later. I'll let you know. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.